Hi, it's Jocelyn. It's time for The Flash, Season 4, Episode 17. The title is called Null and Annoyed.
Ready. Enact double scarlet speed during 3, 2, 1. Wait. I got a better idea. Over here, Doc Ock. Watch this, Master Splinter. Turtle power.
Is this a dream?
Shut it down. Alright, let's run it again. We gotta make this work. Does he know that?
Pull your head out of your body.
Ralph!
What?
One more time, please.
Great. Cisco. Sure?
I need your help.
A little bit of a mixed message here.
I was hunting Lord Crucifer, leader of the 10th Circle. His cult of bloodsuckers ambushed me. They had me surrounded.
So you were attacked by
Bloodsuckers.
vampires?
Hundreds of vampires. The battle was fierce, but I managed to dismantle his entire force. But when I went to finish off Crucifer, something happened to me.
Super. I lost my powers.
My powers, they were gone.
I'm glad to hear Gypsy still remembers who I am. Hey, you're her boss. You would know the answer to this. Does she ever get a day off?
Cynthia is very devoted to her job.
How was your rest, my love? Wonderful. I've never felt more rejuvenated and ready to realize our dream. Clifford.
The additional dark matter from our subject metas is overwhelming this host body.
How long do we have?
At the present rate, just over a week's time.
No. I will not allow it. It may be possible to adjust the biomass index, recalibrate the energy distribution, extend your current host's life. Odd. There are already plans for such an adjustment partially designed.
I attempted the same course of action, though my mind for engineering is nowhere near as gifted as yours.
Well, you got a good start. I will be able to complete these designs within a few hours. Rest, my love.
I will handle everything. You always do. And then we will continue on our search for the remaining 2 less minutes.
You mean 3? The Weeper's still at large.
Yes. 3. Perhaps my mind is being affected as well.
Lying.
Come on, put your back into it! Put your fat back into it!
Dude, this stinks, man. This is too heavy, and you're too weak.
Hey!
Let's get the big dolly.
Kevin Smith. And J-Bob. That's interesting. Did he lose his weight already? No, they must have filmed this. This was before his heart attack.
Dude, the crate's gone. We gotta call the boss.
Ooh, pretty.
Well. If the crown fits.
Die, Professor, die!
Again. All right. I think I think that's enough.
The Weaver potion. I wouldn't if I were you. See? You could tell.
What the?
Yep. She's been drugging you.
Initiate chemical analysis.
Little good cop, bad cop action.
Yep. Knew it.
Who the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Joe, where'd you
Detective Joe West, CCPD. We got a couple questions for you, scumbag.
Hey, one of my closest friends can call me that.
Word is, there's a new cut person, pal, who likes fancy jewels. Last seen in this part of town. Pierre Barry Allen?
Pierre, show him. Show him. Oh, Barry Allen, I know all about you. Spectacular fall for grace. Tragic, really.
Yes, thank you. Just take a look.
Deals off.
Damn it.
Cuffs. Cuffs, Allen.
Uh-oh.
Babe, you okay?
I just want to get down from here as soon as possible.
Maybe you should try to burp yourself down like Charlie Bucket.
Ralph?
Anything? Well, as best I can tell, Null's powers affect the density of his cells. It's like you've been filled with helium.
Terrific. Always knew you were lightweight. I swear up. Hey, is there a way to re-engage gravitational
force. Huh. Turns out, not necessary.
Not let go.
Some very standard mass in the gravitational force G, and taking into account the half-life decrement of Null's dark matter infusion, this effect should eventually just wear off.
Wear off?
Your cells should return to normal right about
Now.
The hell?
now.
Chuffing landing, but perfect 10 for the thud noise.
Why are you joking right now?
Want my getaway car? Because either the person in there dies, or you let me get away.
I'm so happy they're putting the money again into all the special effects. That's cool.
You've come back to die, Breacher. Time has come, Crucifer. Die, vampire, die!
Frack me, he's gonna die.
Die! Wait a second.
Hey, back up, Yale. Yo, dusk till dawn. I think it's time you saw some sun.
Idiot! Sunlight doesn't hurt this type of vampire!
What? Time to go.
If it is lying to you, he is drugging you with sedative tears to keep you idle. Please, please, remember. Escape. You eliminate recipe.
Oh.
Already exists.
Shoot. Yep.
Please don't forget. He's lying to you. He's drugging you. He's a monster.
You must escape.
You always save it under the same name. Escape now. Every time you discover it, it's quite clever, really. I would expect nothing less from you. How many times have I been through this? Too many. But that is of no concern. Because with tears from the Weeper mixed with Dominic Lance's powers, I can alter your memory.
So that's why you created the Weeper. You didn't need a potential host.
For you, yes. I knew that the same thing in you that I fell in love with had the potential to destroy us. Your humanity. I couldn't let that get in the way of us achieving our goal. The Enlightenment.
Good, I am yours.
Oh.
And I love you. But you are nothing without me.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god, she's gonna send everyone into the atmosphere.
Alan, you gotta get everyone out of there right now.
Alright, that's everyone. Where is she?
Can't reach. Wow.
Guys, I can't reach him.
Cisco, you have to reach him somewhere.
It's too high in the atmosphere. I don't have aim like that.
Let Ralph improvise.
What?
What? Yes, do something Disney-esque. Be your own hero. Just do it fast. Disney-esque. Right.
I don't know about that bling.
That was your plan? He's gonna fall to his death.
I know what I'm doing. Anytime, Ralph.
10,000 feet. He's falling fast. Now 5,000 feet.
Nice work, Ralph.
Time to hang on my coat. This is my new uniform. Like it?
Yeah. Retirement suits you. So,
You want to see my daughter more. Work with her. Together, you and Cynthia could be an unstoppable duo. So what do you say, Vi? You want to be the new Breacher?
Oh no.
Good evening, Dr. Wells. It's been 1,078 days since we last spoke. How can I be of service?
Hello, Gideon. A lot has changed since then.
What?
this is
Wait.
Russ Williams.
What?
An all-new episode of Black
Okay, I'm
Lightning is
lost.
coming-
Okay, the morning after. So first of all, I need to let you all know that if you notice my reaction, I didn't really have much of a reaction for last night's episode because as the episode started, I had this headache that was just growing, and it was just growing. I think it's because I used too much brain power during the day. Oh, so as the episode kept happening, my headache kept progressing. And then by the end, I don't know if you noticed, I tried to edit those areas out, but I was just like, oh, like going to the side. And I just kept yawning. So I was really fighting it. So I apologize. If anyone's kind of disappointed about my reaction, that I didn't have much of a reaction, it's because my head was in pain. My head was in pain. Hence, I couldn't do my review right after because all I wanted to do was just get in bed. I just had to get in bed. So, another thing is that when I do get headaches and migraines, I have a tendency to vomit. So I didn't want that to happen. So that's why I just had to just cut it and go straight to bed. So that's why there's no reaction. Okay. So I just want to just share that with you. Okay, so now let me tell you what I thought about last night's episode. Okay, so I don't know about you all, but I really think the fact that we've had so many breaks in the Arrowverse with the shows, that the momentum that I've had for the Flash is just like waxed and waned, that I really felt disconnected. I felt disconnected with this episode because we waited so long, and I felt like the emotional investment that I've had with the storyline is not there. It's just not there like it should be, like our previous episodes and our previous seasons that we've had where, you know, we're just following along, we're into it. But with these breaks, it's just like off again, on again, off again, on again kind of relationship. And it's just not doing it for me. So that's just the first thing that I want to say about, you know, what are the, I feel, the consequences of the breaks and what it could be doing to viewers like myself. Okay, so then there's that piece. Another thing that I just want to say is with this episode last night is definitely a filler. It was such a slow way to get back started. I didn't like the meta, the 11th bus meta. I didn't really like her character. She's what blows up people like helium and then they float. So how is that going to be used? And it looks like the Thinker wanted Team Flash to capture her. She kind of reminds me of someone who's in the Descendants. Anyways, I think the only part that I found that was compelling in last night's episode was about Marlize and the Thinker. So Izzy, I totally forgot her name. And that's another thing. When it comes to these breaks, I came back, I was like, I don't even remember where we left off. And I know they did a review at the very beginning, but still, it's like I forgot her name, Izzy, where Ralph had ended with that emotional heartbreak, right? We lost that. And then there's that new medical melting pot or something like that. Melting hands, whatever his name is. But it's just like I said, it's just disjointed for me to like get back to like this on again relationship. So with that being said, what I want to say was, so now I think the only thing that we really do know and that we've kind of predicted for a while is that the Thinker has been drugging and manipulating his wife Marlize for quite some time. So when she gets up and she's tired, she goes through a nap. So it's like a vicious cycle, you know, where she's like, oh, what happened? She finds out she's being drugged. And then he takes the thing from the chair and to her memory, back where it was. And then she starts from the beginning. And she says, oh my God, he's a monster. He's a monster. Escape. Get away. I would like to see her escape, but I don't know if that's truly going to happen. So that's what I think may happen. I don't know. And then Harry, what the hell is up with the ending? Okay, I'm jumping to Harry because I think this is an important part of the storyline, and I think that's what I want to focus on as opposed to the diversions. So with Harry, what was that? He went into the vault. He puts the thinking cap on it with the little hookups, and then he puts his hand there and talks to Gideon. What? And it's been 1,000 days or whatever. So the way he ended it, he said a lot of things have changed. Do you think the writers are going to turn Harry into a bad guy? Into a villain? I don't know. Because the one thing that I could see is that with the thinking cap, it's like having that ultimate power. That you then become greedy and you know your attitude starts to change because of that immense amount of power, like Lord of the Rings, you know, with Gollum with the ring. My precious precious, you know? I could see him doing that with his thinking cap. My precious, my precious. I don't know. What do you think about what's going on with Harry? And I know in the next episode or so, I read somewhere that Joe's concerned that Harry's attitude is changing. Well, I would be too. So I'm not quite sure. I think they've got to be able to manage Harry. And with that thinking cap, maybe there'll be a Team Flash will be able to, kind of like nip it in the bud, as they say, before he starts to go crazy and turn into a maniac. Because I don't want Harry to turn into an evil villain. I want him to be on Team Flash. But just that last episode with him being in the vault and everything, that was just weird. And the fact that he could put his hands, I mean, granted, he's the doppelganger of the original Harrison Wells, but like, interesting. So I don't know about that piece. Okay, so Ralph, his style is to just improv, that comedy kind of, what's up with the whoopee cushion? You know what? My headache was so bad last night that I didn't even laugh at the whoopee cushion part. I mean, I normally would laugh because it's like, it's so silly, and I love silly. But my headache was so bad, it was like, oh, and so it just like went over. Just flashed. Oh man, all the humorous parts just flashed over. I feel like I need a do-over with my reaction video. Okay. Anyways, so Barry has to learn that, hey, you're tightly wind up. It's all about control with Barry, and he's got to be able to loosen up. And I think that's something they're trying to get him to do, is to relax, Barry, relax. Because he's so focused on, it's like, we gotta stop Devo. We gotta stop Savitar. We gotta stop the reverse flash. And here's a different dynamic with Ralph that he's like, yeah, let's improvise. And he did do something Gibney, and he did. So, I thought that was pretty cool. So it's just adding, I think, with another team player on Team Flash with abilities to, we're not going to just do things Barry's way. That's kind of like Oliver Queen. You got to do things my way, on the Arrow. But with Barry, he's got to learn to, like, improvise that, at times you're going to have to try something else and just go with it. Oh, and of course, Kevin Smith and J-Bob. So it's nice seeing Kevin Smith in there. I think his appearance was filmed before his heart attack, because if you've seen his pictures of Kevin Smith now, he's so skinny, and I'm so glad he is doing much, much better health-wise, and it was a big shake-up to his health. If you don't know, he did have a heart attack about like a month and a half ago, and his doctor told him he has to lose 50 pounds in 1 month, so he's down to like 30 pounds. So good for you, Kevin Smith, good for you. He's exercised, he's being healthy. So if you see his face is like super slim, but good for you. And so those were some really good comedic moments. I like that. I like these cameos. So this is interesting. Do you think that that Cisco is going to leave the Flash at the end of the season? I think that's a really hard decision. I mean, what's his name? Siski. So Breacher, Gypsy's dad, which is like, yeah, where the hell is Gypsy? Because she works a lot, but we definitely need to see her again. He loses his power because of age, and now he's retiring. So, hey, he's wearing his Hawaiian shirt, and he's going off to the islands. But he approves of Cisco, and he wants Cisco to take his place, whatever that they do. And so, did you look at that? He looks serious about it, like he's going to seriously think about it, but I think Cisco's going to stay because you can't have Team Flash without Cisco. I mean, you could, but Cisco brings such a comedic element and such a smart ass with his personality that I wouldn't want Cisco to leave. I was going to say a but I don't think there is a but to that. Anyway, so that's what I think about Cisco and that offer. So it's going to be interesting to see how he thinks about it. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Jocelyn. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do shoutouts. See what I mean? I have to do shoutouts because it's been a long time, and I want to say thank you to the people who left comments on season 16. Okay, so back then it was season 4, episode 16, Run Iris Run. And I want to say thank you and what's up to Jamaica Girl 123. You gotta check out her channel. She is a character. I love her channel. She's funny. Ralph Disney. You have to watch her. That's just how she has like different voices for the different characters, you know, that she's talking about. But it's about Ralph Dimner. Okay. Okay. I also want to say Godly Bar, Point Dexter. Hey, Penny Lane. Oh my god, I can't even read my handwriting. Pam. What the hell? Pam Foss. Pam. Hey, Pam Foss. Okay. I want to say hi to Latre Osborne, Monique Morris, me, myself, and I. Mara Vlog. Hey. Joe Masters, Natty T, all my kitties, Flashy Eyes, Barry Allen, Barry. I did do Legends of Tomorrow. I gotta get it ready for you. And Rashawn Howard, what's up, guys? And thank you for leaving those comments. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. So again, please leave a comment and tell me what you think, and please share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week on The Flash. Bye!